Hi everyone, and welcome to another SmurfWrecker tutorial. In this video I'm going to be going over the aimbot for the CSGO cheat. So just like any other feature, you can press the button, and once it's green that means that the aimbot is turned on. Now our aimbot works a little bit differently from other cheats, so I'm going to go over that first. If you see in the settings the aim key button, which right now is set to middle mouse, but usually it's right click. That signifies when you hold that button, you'll lock on, but when you don't hold it, you will not. Now, it's not a click, it's a hold. As you can see, it locks onto his head. That is the basic functionality of the aimbot, is as long as you hold it and are within the Aimbot FOV, you will lock onto the enemy. So that's a perfect segue into what the Aimbot FOV is. The Aimbot FOV is a legit setting. It signifies how far away your crosshair can be from the enemy's head or chest and still lock onto the enemy. So for example, if there's an enemy right here and you're aimed here with a low FOV, you will not lock on because you're not within that range. But if you have your FOV set at the highest value and you're aiming up here, it will lock on no matter where he is on your screen. So the lower it is, the more legit of a setting it is, but that's totally up to you. Free-for-all, that just means that you will lock onto both enemies and teammates in case if you're playing a free-for-all type server or game mode. Through walls, that signifies whether or not your aimbot will lock onto enemies through walls without you or a teammate seeing them. In aimbot mode, you can just change from head to chest. That just is where you're going to be aiming at them when you lock on. Now smoothing, that is its own setting here. If you turn on smoothing, essentially your aimbot will take a second to get to the enemy's head. If you see how that was smoother. And the lower the smoothing value, the slower it is. So the more legit of a setting it is. Now I'll use it on a teammate here. As you can see, it's slowly dragged over to where his head is. That way it looks more legit, instead of just snapping right on. Now also trigger bot, that just, if you see an enemy and it's in your crosshairs, it'll automatically shoot. I did not press the trigger at all just now. And then finally RCS. Now RCS cannot be used with trigger bot, but essentially what it is a recoil control system. So whenever you start spraying, it will automatically follow the spray pattern so that you get a perfect little cluster of bullets right where you're aiming. That way you can spray down multiple enemies very easily. I will demonstrate on an enemy here. Alright, I apologize for that quick interruption. I will now demonstrate it on an enemy. As you can see there, it just sprayed straight down, and it got the kill very easily for me. Now in our other videos we go over in depth the wall hack, B-hop. I will let you go watch those videos now if you're still interested in the cheat, and thank you very much for watching.